Good afternoon, class. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, yesterday we learned about writing the letter from letter G to letter L. Okay, from letter G to letter L. So today we're gonna continue to learn and write from the letter M to the letter S. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters today. Okay, versus yesterday was only 6. So today is 7 letters. No. From M to S. Okay. So remember, when we write it, these 3 lines is the important thing to know. That's where we know where to curve it at, where to cross it, where to start from. So the first one is called top line, middle line, bottom line. Okay. So let's start with the letter M. Okay, the M sound. So the big M, we start from the top line, straight down. Okay, from the bottom line, from the top line again, slant down to the bottom line, and then slant back up to the top line, and slant back down to the bottom line. Okay, a lot of people like to write like this, but sometimes you also see an M like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you see the middle line, it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. So either way it goes, this one is correct, this one is correct. Okay, but for me, I prefer to write it like this because this thing. Okay, but either way it is correct. This one and this one, both of it is correct. Okay, so if you want to go like this, with this one, you start from the top line, straight down. And you slant down to the bottom line, slant back up to the top line, and slant back down to the bottom line. For me, it looks a little bit weird like this, but I'd rather do my M like this. Okay? That's how I always do my M. But, okay, that is how you write the big M. So, let's look at the small M. The small M, we only use the middle line and the bottom line. So, small M, we start at the middle line, straight down, and curve at the middle line, back down to the bottom line, and we curve again at the middle line to the bottom line. Okay? So, a slow version. Middle line to the bottom line, and we curve it at the middle line, we go down to the bottom line. Okay? Then we start in the middle line again, we curve it again, we go down to the bottom line. That is the small M. The fastest way of doing it is 1, 2, 3. We have the small M, the M sound. Okay, so next one. It is the letter N, the N sound. Letter N, we start from the top line, straight down to the bottom line. Top line again, slant down to the bottom line, and from the top line, we go straight down and connect it to the bottom line. Okay? We have the big N. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Now the small N. The small N, we start at the middle line, straight down to the bottom line, and we curve it at the middle line and back down. Okay? So, start at the middle line, down, and curve it at the middle line, back down. We have the small N, the N sound. Now, next one is the letter O. So, the big O. The big O and the small O is just different. It's just one is bigger, one is smaller. So, the big O, we start from the middle top line. We curve all the way to the bottom line and we curve it back up to where we start. We have the big O. So, it's just going all the way around the circle. So, all the way around, we have the big O. Easy! So, for the small O, we only use the middle line and the bottom line. So, just go all the way around again. All the way around, all the way around. That is the small O. Easy, right? So easy peasy. the letter P, the pa sound. Let's go with the big P first, okay? The big P. The big P, you start it at the top line, straight down to the bottom line, okay? So you start at the top line again, and you curve it into the middle line. You have the big P, the pa sound. So one more time. Straight down to the bottom line and curve it to the middle line. We had the big P. So, why is it different between a big P and a small P? Because the big P, we use it all three lines. Small P, we only use it from middle line to the bottom line, and we will pass the bottom line, okay? So, now we started at the middle line. We go straight down to the bottom line, and we pass it past the bottom line, okay? And then we start at the middle line and we curve it to the bottom line. You see it? That is the small P. This is the big P, okay? See the difference? So one more time. Middle line, straight down, past the bottom line, and we curve it to the bottom line. Okay, that is the small P, the pa sound. Okay, so next letter Q, the qua sound. So letter Q, the big Q is almost like the big O. Okay, you just go all the way around. You use all three lines. So from the top line, we go all the way around. Okay, just like the letter O. See that? But the only thing different from a Q and the letter O is this one. Slant down. Okay, you see it? You see this line? Slant down. That is the only difference between a Q and an O. So, all the way around, just like the letter O, and slant. Okay, slash it at the bottom. That is the big Q. For the small Q, it's almost like the letter P, but opposite, backward. So, letter Q. Excuse me. Letter Q. We start at the middle line, okay? Just like the letter C, okay? Just like the small C. We curve it to the bottom line, and then from the middle line, we go straight down and hook, okay? Let's go past. We go from the middle line, we go straight down past the bottom line, and we hook. Okay. So one more time. Start at the middle line, just like the letter C, and start at the middle line, straight down, pass it, and hook. Okay. We have the small Q, the qua sound. Okay. Next letter. We're going over to the letter R. Yes, the letter R. Let's look at how we write the big R, okay? The big R. We use all three lines again. Start from the top line, straight down, okay? From top line again, curving in to the middle line and going down to the bottom line. We have the big R. Okay, one more time. Straight down to the bottom line. And from top, we curve into the middle line and we go down to the bottom line. Okay? We have the big R. So, for the small R, we only use middle line and bottom line. So, from the middle line, straight down to the bottom line, and we curve it at the middle line. Okay? Middle line to the bottom line, and we curve it at the middle line. We have the small R, the rock sound. Okay, so last letter for today is the letter S, the S sound. Okay, so the big S and the small S, it looks like one is bigger, one is smaller. That's it. That's the difference. So the big S. We start at the top line, okay? We curve to the middle line. Look at it. Start at the top line, we curve to the middle line. It's almost like the letter C. But once we get to the middle line, we curve the other way and we have the letter S. Okay, so start it from top line. See that? Almost like the letter C, and we curve it back the other way. We have the big S. Okay, that is how you write the big S. So for the small s, it's the same way, except we only use from the middle line to the bottom line. Okay, so curve it just like the small c, and curve the other way. We have the small s. So small c and curve it the other way. We have the small s. Easy, right? So it goes C and then curve the other way. We have this S, okay, the letter S. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the pictures that starts with these letters. And you tell me what it is and which letter it starts with. So, the first one. This one. It's a little bird. Remember, it has a black feather up top on its head. I eat it. It is good. It is called a quail. Yes, quail. So, quail starts with which letter? Quail. Yes, quail starts with the letter Q. Yes, quail starts with the letter Q. So we put quail right here, next to the letter Q. Next one. This one is a mechanical thing. It's talk like this. What is your name? Yes, my name is Teacher Ben. No, I'm not a robot. Okay, this is a robot. Okay, so robot starts with which letter? Robot. Robot. Yes, robot starts with the letter R. Yes, robot starts with the letter R. So robot. Now, this one. We see it a lot over in, let's see, Madogri we see a lot, Kapot we see a lot, Sihanoukville we see it a lot. Look at it. It is big, has trees and forests and everything in it. It is called a mountain. Yes, mountain. So, mountain starts with which letter? Mountain. Perfect. Mountain starts with the letter M. Mountain starts with the letter M. So we put mountain up here. Okay, next to the letter M. Next one. Look at this. It looks like a bear, but the color of it is black and white. And it has, the eyes of it is black. It is called a panda. Yes, panda. So panda starts with the letter what? Which letter here? Panda. Letter P. Yes, panda starts with the letter P. Excellent. Next one. This one. The bird sleep in it. Okay, the bird sleep in it. It lays the eggs in it and it sleeps in it. It is called a nest. Nest. So nest. Which letter do you hear? No, nest. Yes, it is the letter N. It is the letter N for nest. Okay, so we put nest up here. Next one. During the daytime, okay, we look up in the sky. What do we see? It keeps us warm. It is called a sun. Yes, sun. So sun starts with which letter? Sun. Perfect. Sun starts with the letter S. Excellent job. Excellent. Last one. This one. It is a bird. Long legs, long neck. Okay. It is called an ostrich. Ostrich. So ostrich starts with which letter? Ostrich. Yes, it is the letter O. O for ostrich. Excellent job. So that brings us to the end of our lesson of writing from the letter M to the letter S. Okay? Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next lesson. Bye-bye.